I will be performing Shane, A Vision of Blinded Love by Wendy C. Rivera. A tear escaped from the pale blue eye of the fair 16-year-old girl who stood nearest the deep cavity in the earth, and the tear dropped, delicately, onto the wooden resting place of one who would never cry again. The wind caught a lock of Stephanie's raven black hair and made it dance around her slightly scarred brow. She fingered gingerly the wild daisy she held in her hand. It brought back sweet memories of childhood before she had fully understood about her brother's mental handicap. I am the beautiful Princess Stephanie, and you are my charming prince. You love me very much. Now, say that you love me, charming Prince Shane. I love you very much. You are my beautiful Princess Stephanie. Oh, thank you for the pretty daisies. I shall plant them right here by my window. Shane never failed to tell his beautiful Stephanie that he loved her, and every day he waited for her to say it back. But it never came. She wondered now why she hadn't said it just once. The faint smell of daisies brought back more memories. Stephanie now saw the 10-year-old Shane on the first day of his 5th grade year at school. Hello, Stephanie. You ready to go home now? Stephanie's new friends gave a look of disdain at the retarded boy. Hey, Steph, who's the retard? Probably her brother. I knew she was a little strange. How should I know who he is? Silly Stephanie, I'm Shane, your Oh, Shane, the kid down the street. How could I forget? It's a game, Shane. If you want to play, don't say anything. Just go behind the school and wait for me. Well, guess I'll see you around the neighborhood. Goodbye. A game? Oh, I love games. Okay, I will play it good. Bye, my Princess Stephanie. Stephanie's new friends were now doubled over in laughter. Princess, I don't know you that well. Go away and swoon over somebody else. Go on, get lost. From that day on, Stephanie and Shane Cassick were to be neighbors, never brother and sister at school. Stephanie somehow convinced Shane daily she was not serious at school, just playing around. Thus, day by day, year by year, the deception continued. And by the time Stephanie was a junior in high school, she could not stand to look at Shane. He reminded her of the lie she was living. Stephanie rolled her eyes in disgust as she saw the 14-year-old Shane stumbling his way down the school steps. He looked up with a jerk that was only half controlled, trying to find his adored sister. As soon as she was in view, a big smile flashed across his face. He moved his gnarled legs with great concentration and tried to run toward her, but he tripped and fell. Stephanie quickly excused herself from her friends and glided behind a large oak tree that shaded the parking lot. She watched as Shane spotted her car, meandered over to it, and got in. She had to grip the bark of the tree she was concealed behind to keep from screaming out in anger. Hey, look at the retard in Steph's car. Where'd she go anyway? Once more, her tongue was quick with a lie. Oh, isn't this awful? His parents are out of town for the day, and since we're neighbors, I was asked to drive them home. I almost turned them down, but my heart is just too big, you know? Of course I'm being paid to do it. Yeah, $40. I better go. I don't want him to drool in my car. Stephanie spun out of the parking lot as fast as she could. Shane held up a piece of paper. Stephanie, Just be quiet, Shane. I thought I told you never to come in front of the school to meet me. If any of my friends saw us together or thought we were related, they'd laugh me to scorn. Oh, you mean game? I didn't play it good? How can you be so stupid? It was never a game, Shane. Oh, I can't stand you. You're so ugly and twisted and... Wish I never had a brother. Sorry, Stephanie. I just wanted to give you my present. I drew it myself. Stephanie looked down to see the most beautiful picture of a little girl wearing a diamond crown and holding some perfectly defined wild daisies. A tear welled up in her eye as she read the shaky signature. To my beautiful Princess Stephanie, I love. The terrifying sound of screeching brakes and the blast of an air horn caused Stephanie to quickly turn her head, just in time to see the tractor trailer. Then, crashing, shattering glass, grinding steel, screeching metal, the car ran off an embankment and slammed into a tree. Silence penetrated the air. Oh, my head, I can't move. What? I can't see. So dark. Fire! Fire! I've got to get out! Oh, my leg! I can't move! Shane? Shane? Shane, help me! Thrown clear from the car, Shane lay in a motionless heap on the wet grass. At the sound of Stephanie's cries for help, his twisted limbs began moving, almost involuntarily, toward the object of his love. He was doubled over in indescribable pain. I'm coming, Stephanie. I'm coming. Where are you, Stephanie? Shane, I'm blind. I can't see. Just get me out of the car and away from the fire. It's okay, Princess. Shane is here. I will get you out. Just hold on to me. Hold on. Hold on. With a superhuman strength born of love, Shane pulled his bleeding sister from the blazing car. 20 feet away from the car, he collapsed in unconsciousness, falling on top of her just as the car exploded. But his beautiful Stephanie was safe, protected from the explosion by Shane's body. Holding her daisies, Stephanie stood near the coffin, silently, sightlessly, waiting to say the words Shane had longed to hear. Shane? Tell me you're here, but I can't see you. I can't hear your voice. I'm sorry I was ashamed of someone as wonderful as you. You showed me true love, but until now, I was too blind to see it. Though I never said it before, I love you. I do love you with all my heart. I do love you, my Prince Shane, now and forever.